Grief and anger have been the mood in London 2 years after the Grenfell Tower fire, which left 72 people dead. A public inquiry is still ongoing. Our correspondent Vincent McAviney is joining us now there live in front of the tower. Vinny, commemorations going on. Could you tell us a bit about the mood where you are?
Good evening, Alex. Well, we've had the first of 3 events tonight in commemoration. It was a private service just down from me here at the base of the tower, where the family and friends of those who were lost came together in a private ceremony. Prayers were said from different faiths. There was the unveiling of a new piece of artwork done by the community, and the names of those 72 who were lost in the fire were read out. It was a very, of course, somber and reflective occasion. Now the families have moved up here to just around the corner of the Methodist Church, which played a key role on the night. It took people in, provided a base for emergency services as well to work. There's going to be another ceremony here now, a multi-faith ceremony, and there really are thousands of people all the way down the street here who, after that ceremony, are going to go on a march that has happened every month since this disaster. On the 14th of every month, to commemorate it, they march silently up around this neighborhood for about 45 minutes. And it really is a huge turnout here for this occasion. As you can probably see, many people behind me wearing green as well, which is the color of remembrance for Grenfell.
Vinny, it's been 2 years. There's this public inquiry. You're saying there are those marches every month. What are these people feeling about the state of the public inquiry, about the answers they've been given?
It's been an incredibly difficult road since that devastating fire 2 years ago. I was here on that night and have covered this story since. And it really is a roller coaster of emotions for people here, because there is a lot of anger about the injustice of this. No one has still been arrested for this. The public inquiry is ongoing. It was difficult trying to get it set up, trying to get the confidence of the community, and it was a battle for the community to get some of their own representatives onto the panel, which they eventually run. And also the approach by government after the fire in that initial couple of days was disastrous. There was really no leadership shown down here. People were left very much to fend for themselves, and there are questions being raised about the management of the building beforehand. The residents had objected and raised fears about the fire safety of the building. We still have, of the 328 buildings in this country which had this kind of cladding, this aluminium composite material, 221 are still waiting work for having it taken down, which is extraordinary given that we know how flammable it is 2 years on. So there is a mood here, of course, still of grief of those who were lost, but there is, of course, still anger at the injustice and the continuing injustice that they feel. Some of the residents who lost their homes 2 years ago are still not in permanent accommodation. That is deeply shocking.
Vincent McAviney, our correspondent there in front of the Grenfell Tower. Thank you very much.